Hey everyone, it's JoJo and welcome to another Beyblade Burst unboxing and review. This time I have Hasbro's Beyblade Burst. This is Kerbeus K2. So let's take a closer look at the packaging. Here we have Kerbeus K2 nicely displayed for you right here on the front. We got a really big Beyblade Burst logo right there and Kerbeus K2 bursting Rocktivore. And there is a mobile app for Beyblade Burst. This does come with a code which I will share with everyone during the unboxing. And here we have Kerbeus K2, nice in green font. And this symbol right here means it is a defense type. Here at the bottom right corner is the Hasbro logo. On the back, showing you all the stats of this Beyblade. So it has no attack, 2 for burst, and a lot of defense, because this is a defense type, a lot of weights, 3 agility, and only 1 stamina. All the parts here are compatible with each other, and here is the basic stadium for Beyblade Burst. And here we have the Beyblade itself and all the names of each part. So the energy layer is Kerbeus K2. The forge disc is D04. The performance tip is TD04. So T for tip, D for defense, and that's pretty much it. Let's get to unboxing. So this is everything out of the packaging, and it comes with your basics, your set of instructions, your launcher, and ripcord, and of course your Beyblade. So let's just go straight into the Beyblade. Kerbeus K2. Let's start off with the energy layer. So Kerbeus representing the 3-headed dog. I really like the colors of this layer actually. A lot of people have been bashing the colors of the Hasbro Beyblades, but this one I really like. I really like how it goes from light green and fades to a darker green and all the way around the chains of the outer part of the layer. So you can see that there are 3 dogs right here, 3 heads, 1, 2, and 3. Really nice flame designs, goes from like red, orange, and then all the way to yellow. And a K in the middle for Kerbeus. And you can see, as you can see, at the edges there are Ks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 points of all around. And on the side, you can see chains representing like the dog chains. And at the bottom view, here's the code that you could scan for the mobile app. Let's try not to get a shadow over it. There you go. Hopefully that works for you. So if you have the mobile app, scanning this code will get you this Beyblade in the game, which is pretty cool. So here's a bottom view of the slopes. Again, Hasbro does not have teeth, they have slopes. And this is a defensive type Beyblade, so very circular all around, so good for defense. No points of attack, no points to like impact, or no opportunities to really burst it. And here we have the forge disc. This one is D04, so D for disc and 04 is the number of it, I guess. But it does have the L for limited, which is the Takara Tomy name for it. So this one is kind of oddly shaped. It's not circular, it's got these cutaways on the edge, so it kind of looks like a T or a cross. And yeah, I don't really use this part much because it's pretty light, so having a light defensive type Beyblade isn't really good. You want to be really heavy and sturdy. So it doesn't seem like it'd be really good for defense, but yeah, let's just move on to the performance tip. This one is TD04, but also known as press in Takara Tomy terminology. So here's the bottom view. It's really bright green. Let me move those around. So it's pretty much got like a ball tip. It's got these 4 like walls kind of coming toward the center, but not quite. So this would probably scrape just a little bit against the surface of the base stadium. It also has these 4 like spikes pointing out, so for more added defense if another Beyblade tries to get under it. But I don't think that really matters because a lot of the performance tips or drivers are the same height, so it's not like in Metal Fight where you can have the track lower and get under the Beyblade and have upper attack. So yeah, I'm not sure how this would serve any purpose. Probably just for looks, I guess. But yeah, that is Kerbeus K2. In the anime, they refer it as King Kerbeus. Now for a comparison between Hasbro's Kerbeus K2 and Takara Tomi's Kaiser Kerbeus. So let's start off with the layer. And the biggest difference between these two layers is of course the teeth and the slopes. Hasbro has slopes, Takara Tomy has teeth, but when it comes to mold differences, I don't really see much. Just like Rocktivore R2, the layer on Hasbro is just a little bit thicker, I think for durability, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too big of a difference. I don't see any different spacing or anything like that, different sizes. It seems pretty much the same. Plastic on Hasbro is a little bit foggy. Takara Tomy definitely has much clearer and shinier plastic. Hasbro does not have stickers, Takara Tomy has stickers. And that's pretty much it for the layers. Same goes with the discs, or the forged discs. They are pretty much the same. No big difference in molds, no gaps or filled in places. And again, the drivers. Hasbro has bolder colors, Takara Tomy has clear drivers, and once again the tabs on top where the teeth or the slopes lock in, Takara Tomy has taller ones and Hasbro has a little bit shorter ones. Now in my other videos I've been trying to put the Hasbro on the Takara Tomy Beyblades. And it fits, but let's try putting the Takara Tomy drivers on the Hasbro layers. So since these have taller tabs, the tension between the slopes and the tabs will be a lot greater. And they actually don't lock, mainly because it is too tall and it doesn't, there's something in the way of it. So definitely cannot use Takara Tomy drivers with Hasbro ones, but you can use Hasbro performance tips with Takara Tomy Beyblades. Not ideal, mainly like I said before, these tabs are shorter and they will not lock in as tightly as Takara Tomy. So best really not to mix the parts up, except for the discs. All the discs are really compatible with, are all compatible with each other. So yeah, so that is the quick comparison. Not much of a difference. It's pretty much like that with all the drivers, and the layers is just the biggest difference is the slopes and the teeth. Time for a spin test of Kerbeus K2. Alright, so this is a defensive type. It's going to stay mostly in the center of the base stadium. It did move around a little bit in the beginning. That's because the performance tip has a little bit of a wider surface area, so it's going to move around just a little bit. But the purpose of having a little bit of a wider surface area on the performance tip is so it could grip onto the stadium and not move at all, which is the properties of a defense type Beyblade. And now for a test battle, Kerbeus K2 versus Valchek V2. Let's demonstrate the awesome defense ability of Kerbeus K2. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! We got some nice attacks from Valchek V2. And they were both really off balance from that really good hit from Valchek V2, but Valchek ended up winning this round. Again, really good hits from Valchek V2, but it looks like Kerbeus K2 is still spinning really strong. Valchek losing a lot of stamina, and Kerbeus K2 gets that round. So that is it for my unboxing and review of Hasbro's Beyblade Burst Kerbeus K2. What do you guys think about this Beyblade? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to favorite and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time with more Beyblade Burst. See you soon.